What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Siouxsie the Banshees, and we're returning to the 1982 album Kiss in the Dreamhouse, A Kiss in the Dreamhouse. And the next tune is Melt, with an exclamation point. Melting is when something goes from a solid state into a liquid state because of heat and or pressure. So I feel like there's a number of figurative or metaphorical possibilities there, but the exclamation point adds a degree of intensity, surely, so given that their lyrics are often dark or have a bit of a wicked nature to them, it feels like this might head in that direction as well. So let's see what I can pick up on a first listen. This is Siouxsie and the Banshees. The track is Melt with an exclamation point, and it's from their A Kiss in the Dreamhouse album, 1982. Has a bit of a spaghetti western feel.
You are the melting man, and as you melt, you are beheaded, handcuffed and laced, light and stir, swimming in poison, gasping in the fragrance, sweat carves a screenplay of discipline and devotion. So melt, my lover melt, she said, melt, my lover melt, she said. Can you see into the back of a long black hole, pulling away from the funeral of flowers, with my hand between your legs, melting. She said, melt, my lover melt. She said, melt, my lover melt. So melt, my lover melt. She said, melt, my lover melt.
Wow. I remember at the very beginning of my journey through Siouxsie and Cocteau Twins, I made some comparisons. Now, in retrospect, I think that was partly because the Garland's album from Cocteau Twins was very dark and wicked sounding. And over time, I feel like my understanding of their sonic tendencies has diverged and grown farther apart. But this felt like a momentary reconvergence where this song felt ethereal and extra dimensional. Now, the vocals were more word based or more lyrically perceptible than a lot of Cocteau Twins tunes, but even Siouxsie's singing on this one felt a bit like Elizabeth Fraser's in that it was very cosmic and extraterrestrial. So ultimately, yeah, what I heard was not a clear, coherent narrative. There might be that here. There might be a very clear story, but I heard references to things that seemed dark and also sexual perhaps, but talking about the extreme desire for someone or something, and a man being referred to as the melting man, and maybe, again, orchids burning, many of them. And then she kept referring to someone a female in the third person, so it sounds like either that's a story about two other people, not the narrator, or the narrator is separating themselves from their own experience by referring to her even though it's actually the person speaking. But it sounded like there was a funeral, and some of the things seem very dark. So in a way it feels very Siouxsie and the Banshees as I've come to know them, but sonically and even vocally it did feel again like this is a tune that if you made some of the words harder to understand and added a bit more echo or reverb, it could be a Cocteau Twins track. Either way, I enjoyed it, and the percussion, not only was it very compelling, Budgie, again, is just a crazy percussionist slash drummer, but it felt very, what's the right word? Like there was a moment where it felt cyclonic, but a lot of it felt like this constant and implacable motion just plodding along, and even if you tried to get in the way of it, it would just bowl over you and continue. Like there's nothing that could stop it. So, yeah, again, a very intensely cyclonic slash perpetual tune when it comes to the motion or the momentum or inertia of the tune. And again, I don't quite know what's happening, but it sounds dark, it sounds violent and or funereal in character, though again, seemingly with a sexual component or at least a psychosexual component of desire. So, curious to hear people comment on this one. Definitely a track that feels very of their style, both thematically and sonically. So in any case, shout out to Nicola again for sharing the Siouxsie slash Banshees slash Creatures material, and solo Siouxsie eventually as well. So yeah, a cool one. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.